Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. So for today's video, I'm going to do this cute and soft inspired look using all of o.two.o cosmetics. It's not a full face of o.two.o, just featuring some of the products that they sent me. So yeah, before I start with this, get ready with me. Make sure you're already subscribed to my channel. Okay, ang lapit na natin sa 2K. Let's do this! So ayun, if you want to see how I achieved this cute and soft makeup look, then just keep watching. As you guys may know, if you follow me on IG, I got sent a few products from o.two.o. Their eyeshadow palette, a lipstick, a BB cream, and a primer. So we are going to test all of that out today. They did not send any brow products, and I don't have any brow products from o.two.o. I used this Handayan eyebrow gel. My face is feeling mad dry right now, so mag-moisturize lang ako. First, before doing anything else, i-clean up ko tong kilay ko. Meron akong concealer from the o.two.o. Nakita nyo na to. Select Cover Up Concealer in shade 03 Vanilla. Kita niyo yung difference between a clean brow and an unclean brow. Obviously, both are sharp. But, iba talaga yung ganito eh. Like, it brings out your brows more. It makes it look more neat, more clean. So yun, isa akong tanga-tanga. Naalala ko bigla na primer pala yung isa sa mga sinend nila. And nag-conceal na ako ng brows, but I am going to push through. This is their Skin Perfecting Invisible Pore Line Primer. It is a pro balm to minimize the appearance of pores, and it has 25 milliliters of product. By the way, kung gusto niyo ng mas detailed na video reviewing these, comment kayo or something just to let me know if you guys would want to see a more detailed review of each of the products. It says it's going to minimize the appearance of pores, so we'll see. It's clear and it's very runny. So, ayan, I massaged it dito sa mga pores kasi this area of my face is very porous. Makikita mo yung mga tuldok-tuldok ng pores ko. And so, I applied it here and I pressed it in. Compared to this side, I'm not really seeing much of a difference. Hindi ko alam if there's oil on the ingredient list. Dimethicone, so it's a silicone primer. Sabi niya lightweight daw. Totoo, it doesn't feel like anything on the face. Translucent, yes, it's very clear. Silky, yes, silky siya sa pakiramdam. So I guess the only claim that it does not live up to is the fact that it's supposed to be pore minimizing or pore filling. It's not really pore minimizing, but it's fine. Bago tayo mag-move on sa BB cream, since BB cream nga lang yung sinend nila, I'm going to spot conceal using this o.two.o 2.0 Buff Universal Cooling Primer. It says it's an eye primer, pero nung chinek ko yung box and yung ingredients list, it's formulated kind of like a pot concealer. Gagamitin ko siyang concealer today. Hindi nila to sinend sa akin. I already have this, pero hindi ko pa siya masyadong nagagamit. So, ayun, mag-spot conceal lang ako. I've been breaking out and kind of like getting... Alam niyo yung mga spot na mukhang freckles sa mukha? I'm going to take this o.two.o BB Beauty Skin. We're going to test this out today. Hindi siya... I wouldn't say thin. Pero it has... It has a slightly runny consistency. Ayan o, kung nakikita niyo, tumutulo pa rin siya. I got this in the shade, ano pala? Anong shade yung kinuha ko dito? I got this in the shade NC23. Oh, it's nice. It's a yellow warm tone based foundation. Okay, so first impression, it's not that full coverage. I think you guys can see yung texture ko and yung ibang dark spots. Dito nagpipeek through pa rin yung redness. It is good at evening your skin tone. Kahit na nagpipeek through yung redness, for the most part, it's covered enough to make your skin look fresh and pantay. It also has a slightly dewy finish. It's not very shiny, pero it's not exactly matte either. I would give the BB cream a 2.5 out of 5 stars. The primer, I would give probably a strong 2. Next, let's move on to the concealer. Ayun, onti lang. Let's go for a fresh look today. Actually, itong concealer na to, gustong-gusto ko. It has a very warm undertone. Perfect for me. And the coverage is decent. It's good naman at hiding your redness. You can see right there. Kita nyo to, medyo andyan pa yung dark eye bags ko. But let's buff this out. Ayan o, diba? It makes your eyes look less tired, more alive. Next, I'm going to powder using the Magic Halo Cosmetics. Hindi sila nagsend ng powder, so I'm going to use this one. Nakikita ko pa rin yung redness ng cheeks ko. So, I really wouldn't recommend the BB cream for glam looks. I guess for everyday, pag papunta sa school, you know, something like that, it will be sufficient for that. Kung clear skin ka, oh my god, this is good as a no makeup kind of solution. But for me, since marami akong pimple scars and hyperpigmentations, it will not work. So, next, this probably is my most favorite part of the whole package na sinend nila. This is their Eye Essence palette. Since lalabas ako, this is a get ready with me. I will go for a more like natural, hindi naman natural, but like a soft glam kind of vibe. Siguro nga medyo Korean-ish yung gawin ko today. I won't be speaking for the rest of this video. Hindi naman siya tutorial, so feeling ko mapapalit ako ng contacts. Hindi ko bet yung gray for this look. For this look, I'm going to use this O.two.o Gold Mascara. I think this is a good mascara. It's not the best. But for lower lashes, ibang conversation yun. Maganda to for lower lashes. So, ayan. Yan na yung eyes na part. Since I do want to maximize this palette, I'm going to take a combination of Maya and Sahara. Itong dalawang to. And use that as my blush. I'm going to do a gradient lip using this cute little limited edition lipstick from o.two.o. I think it's too much yung contacts. Anyway, I'm just going to fix up my face a little more, put on my outfit, and I'll be right back. So yeah guys, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I would also like to thank o.two.o for sending these amazing products to me. Maganda naman sila. I would say the base, yung primer, tsaka yung foundation is more suited for everyday looks. But this eyeshadow palette is bomb. It's chef's kiss. Sobrang ganda niya. It's perfect for soft looks like this Korean look. But it's also good for very glam. They have earthy tones, so yun. I will make another video talking about the palette alone, so stay tuned for that. But aside from that, yeah. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you like me, make sure to follow me on all of my social medias. And if you want to see more content like this, then make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!